Hello, dear students. I'm back with the first chapter of your supplementary reader, The Lost Child by Mulk Raj Anand. Let me introduce you to the author first. Mulk Raj Anand, prominent Indian author of novels, short stories, and critical essays in English, who is known for his realistic and sympathetic portrayal of the poor in India, was born on December 12, 1905. His father's name was Mr. Lalchand and mother's name was Mrs. Ishwar Kaur. From an early age, Mulk Raj was pained by the problems of Indian society that stemmed from the issues of religion and caste. He spent his early life in military camps. He was educated first at the Punjab University, from where he graduated. Then he went to England and studied philosophy. While in England, he was for some time lecturer in philosophy and literature to the London County Council. He was also on the staff of the BBC and a film script writer under the British Ministry of Information. He returned to India in 1929. He edited several magazines. Later, he became the editor of Marg, a famous art journal. He was awarded the PhD degree by the London University for his original researches in philosophy. One of the pioneers of Indo-Anglian fiction, he, together with R.K. Narayan, Ahmad Ali and Raja Rao, was one of the first India-based writers in English to gain an international readership. Anand is admired for his novels and short stories, which have acquired the status of classics of modern Indian English literature. They are noted for their perceptive insight into the lives of the oppressed and for their analysis of impoverishment, exploitation, and misfortune. He became known for his protest novel Untouchable in 1935, followed by other works on the Indian poor such as Coolie in 1936 and Two Leaves and a Bud in 1937. He is also noted for being among the first writers to incorporate Punjabi and Hindustani idioms into English and was a recipient of the civilian honor of the Padma Bhushan. Now let me introduce you to the chapter. This is the story of a child who goes to a fair with his parents. The child is very happy and excited and wants everything from the fair. He wants sweets and toys displayed in the shops. He asks his parents again and again to buy him something or the other. But they don't buy anything for him. Soon the child gets lost and separated from his parents while engrossed in enjoying the colorful fair. This causes panic in his mind. He starts running here and there, shouting for his parents. Then a kind man sees him. He tries to console the child. He takes him to different shops, but the child goes on weeping. Now he has lost interest in everything. He only cries, I want my mother, I want my father. Now let's talk about the theme of the story. This story concentrates on the universality of a child's desire for everything. It is a short story about a child, his aspiration, demands, and realization. The story is mainly focused on the awareness of parents. It is based on the theme of close bond that children share with their parents. A child looks at this world with wide eyes. He is attracted towards most of the things he comes across in daily life. He wants to possess all things that he is attracted to. But very often the parents are not able to fulfill the wishes of the child. This may be due to two reasons. Either they are not able to afford it, or they feel that a particular thing is not good for the child. The child may not understand this and may feel angry, but the child understands the worth of his parents in their absence. We really don't understand the true value of parents and take them as granted. The significance of parents is only revealed once they are out of sight and we realize that the world is upside down. That is what the little child realized once he got lost in the fair. The ending is emotional as we keep on guessing whether the lost child would have finally found his parents or not. If we talk about the title, The Lost Child describes an episode in the life of a child who gets lost in a fair. All incidents in the story are about this child. The writer focuses his attention on the contrast in the behavior of the child before and after getting lost. The writer's understanding of the psychology of little children, especially during the absence of their parents, is reflected in the story. Hence, the title is very appropriate. Now, let's analyze the characters of the story. Let's talk about the lost child first. He was the main protagonist of the story. He is innocent and happy by nature. He walks joyfully to the fair and plays with everything that comes his way. He is obedient and follows his parents' instructions without any grudge. He is cheerful and does not throw tantrums when they refuse to buy him things. He is very intelligent because half the time he doesn't even wait for their refusal. The parents of the child provide safety and security to their son. That is essential for every human being. They are although very strict, but they truly love their child. They are a bit careless as they are not aware that they have lost their child in the hustle and bustle of the fair. They do not let the child to buy anything from the fair. The parents are the true advocates of universal paternity to make the child disciplined under tight vigilance. Their concern for the little boy can be seen from the constant reminders that they give him whenever he lags behind. The mother's efforts to divert the child's attention to other things show that she has immense patience and love for her son. The kind man represents people who, from the crowd, are inherently good-natured. He rescues the child and saves him from getting trampled. He sincerely tries to find his parents because he is mature enough to understand their plight at having lost their son. He is soft-hearted because he cannot bear to see the child suffer. He tries to console him by offering things that are usually loved by children. This story conveys the message that children love their parents unconditionally. The lost child thinks of his father as a strict person when he demands toys from him. He does not press his parents for sweets or garlands, etc., because he accepts that they will never grant him his wish. However, he gets scared when he realizes that he is lost. He cries inconsolably for his parents and forgets all about his cravings for sweets, garlands, snake charmer's show, and even the ride on a roundabout. This message of the story makes us understand the worth of parents in the life of a child. Parents are an umbrella of security and children a source of happiness and joy. The joy and the happiness of the children is ensured by the protecting parents. But if the children lose their parents, a dark world falls before them. This is beautifully brought in the lost child. So, this is all about this chapter. Thank you very much.